Hey guys, if you want to know what medium I use to successfully propagate my Hoyas, then keep on watching. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Elena, and on this channel we talk about plants. I upload every single Monday, so welcome, and I hope you're here to stay. Today I will be sharing my medium that I use for my Hoyas to successfully propagate, reroot all of my Hoyas. Very rarely I have a loss with this formula. I have tried before to propagate in water and sphagnum and leca, and I found this medium and this method is the most successful for me personally. Obviously everybody have their own way of doing it, and if it works for you the way you guys do it, by all means do it the way it works for you. This is what works for me, and I would like to share with all of you guys. So since you're in my kitchen, let's cook some dirt. What you're going to need is, you can use any bowl or any kind of container, but I like to use the container that I'm going to keep all that medium right away in, so I don't have to transfer it anywhere. So basically container like that. And then, so let's open this away. So now we are going to need the main ingredient. It is coconut coir, but it's very, very fine kind. That's the kind that I like to use. I got it off Amazon, so I will link the website below if you guys are interested to purchase this. So basically what I do is it's literally a brick. So it's a brick of fine cocoa coir. So what I like to do with that, here's how it goes. So we get it out. There it is. Very, very fine, if you guys can see. And then basically just plop it in your container. And here's the interesting part comes in. This is actually really, really cool. What I use is a hot, steaming water. So I boil the water in my teapot, and then basically I pour it in there. The reason why I like to boil water before, just in case whatever is in there that I might not like, any kind of bugs, disease, or whatever. This way I know it will kill everything, so I know I'm working with the clean medium after. Let me bring the camera closer to here, and you guys gonna see what's happening once you pour the water in there. It's actually pretty cool. It's gonna get pretty hot and steamy here. As you guys can tell, this brick is in a container, and now we're gonna pour some water in there. And you can see it's like growing like magic. That is very, very cool actually. So just keep pouring water in there until it all dissolves. And you can see as it's dissolving, you can see how fine this coir is. It's pretty cool actually to watch. And this little brick, you guys, it's gonna fill up the whole container, and it's not a small one, that's for sure. It's cooking, guys, it's cooking. It's so hot. All right, more water. So for that brick of coir, you're going to need about 2 full teapots of water. And this is a 7-cup size pot. As you could tell, it's all fallen apart, but it's still very, very hot. So you kind of want to give it a minute to cool down a little bit before you dig in there in the mix. You don't want to burn yourself. I would just use a chopstick here to kind of mix it up, stir it up. Do you think my husband would like this for dinner tonight? I mean, we are in my kitchen and we are cooking. It stays pretty hot for a little while, so be careful guys when you do that. So, but this is basically all stirred up. It's all nice and smooth, and you could tell actually how fine these grains are. It almost looks like a coffee grains. It's literally looks like coffee. So that's, and I like that about that. I like that it's very, very fine mix. After that, here's the second ingredient that I like to use in there. Is vermiculite, and this is the brand that I use. It doesn't really matter, I think, what brand it is. I think it's all works the same. So, but let me show it to you. It's actually kind of pretty. It looks like gold. It's very pretty. So I basically just put a bunch in there. I don't really measure anything. So I just put bunch in there. Let me bring you up closer so you guys can see how much I put in there. So it's supposed to like aerate and break it up medium even more. So I basically go in with my hands. I like to mix all of this with my hands. It actually feels pretty good. It's like nice and warm and soft. And this way I can make it evenly mixed. And that's it. It looks like that. And then when I cover it up with the lid, I will keep this in this container until it's all gone. And then I repeat this whole process again. So when I cover it up with the lid, it stays nice and moist. So whenever I need to pot stuff up, it's ready for me to go, and it's very, very convenient. And what I like to use to propagate my Hoyas in, I really like the shot cups like this. This is a 2 ounce and this is a 3 ounce for larger leaf Hoyas, so they're a little bit more stable. So what I like to do, I just fill it up, and I do always cut a little hole prior to it at the bottom of the cup. So this way when I do water, the excess of water will drain. We fill it up. Cheers! And you just pop whatever propagation you have in there and you guys good to go. So that's what I do. That's what works for me. It's convenient, it's very easy, and it's always on hand. Another thing I want to mention about my mixture here, whenever I water my propagations, which about once a week, it's very nice to see in this cup, so you can see the roots very well since they are clear. And also, as this medium dries up, you can actually tell it will change the color. Right now it's dark, rich brown coffee grain kind of color, and as it dries it gets much lighter color, so which is really nice. You can visually see if your cuttings needs to be watered, which is really helpful. So this is what I do. That's what works for me every single time. In fact, I have way more success with this. Okay guys, I hope you found this video very helpful. If you did, make sure to give me a like and subscribe. And if you want to see a progress in my rooting medium, check out this video right here. I will meet you over there. Otherwise, I will see you next Monday.